Hey everybody, this is Nipping Lion now here for segment number 3 of my birthday special for VideoGameFan1999, aka Daniel. And this time we're going to be doing definitely one of my favorite Switch games in recent years, and probably like one of my new favorite multiplayer games in general, Super Mario Party Jamboree. And with me I've got Daniel himself plus Mark, and for the 4th player I also got Kill, although he's not a VC. So yeah, I'll go ahead and let Daniel pick the board here since this is his birthday special. So whichever you want to go to, Daniel, I'm perfectly game.
Alright, how about for this one, let's do Home Raceway.
Alright, yeah, that'll work. Let's do this. You guys think we can handle 15 turns?
Yeah.
Alright, Daniel,
I think so.
Alright, then let's do 15. We'll do bonus stars on. Have the motion games off. And I'm sure, Daniel, since it's your birthday, you probably want the minigun selection, I'm guessing at random.
Yeah, it's how I'm used to for this game anyway, so that's how I prefer it.
Alright, then let's go on board.
Yeah, funny enough, the board Daniel picked was actually the exact same what I was suggesting off camera right before we started this video. So,
yep.
and now, I have to be honest now. Obviously, they started to agree with me on this because usually when it comes to Nintendo games, we release fairly late in the console life cycle. Most of the time, they're usually not that good. But this Mario Party game, for being a late Switch 1 title, is really good.
Oh yeah, it's amazing. I would say it's definitely by far the best Mario Party game on the Switch.
Yeah, I can definitely agree it is. I mean, it's Mario Party.
Well, plus this game just has so much content and it's just so much fun to play. I really do think, you know, they just absolutely nailed the classic feeling of Mario Party in this game. Yeah, I'm just gonna say this. Alright, that's all I'm gonna say in regards to the hat.
Here we go.
Well, although that may not necessarily happen, we just have to try our best.
Yeah, I know. I'm not really sure if I believe that Furiator. It's just, you know, since he said it, I figured I might as well tease him about it a little bit.
Now, sure, there may be some people out there that may not really be into this kind of board themselves, but personally, I like the concept of it right here, since it's basically a combination of Mario Party and Mario Kart together, and plus I'm a big racing fan in general right here, so and it does make me really like this one.
Yeah, considering the type of board that we're on the mushroom that I got for my 3D, I definitely, yeah.
Personally, this is definitely by far my least favorite board in the game. Like, I don't think it's like one of the worst Mario Party boards or anything like that, far from it, but I just think the way they executed some of the things here definitely did leave a lot to be desired. But even still, I don't necessarily mind playing this board. It's at least definitely a lot better than like any of the Mario Party 9 car style boards.
Minigame.
Skip stick.
Oh god, it's this luck-based piece of trash.
We're already starting off with a minigame that I'm not really all that into.
Start.
What a pile of trash. I'll just go with this button.
Yeah, good thing you didn't completely give it away, because we gotta keep the competition fair.
Alright, well I got hit once there, but that wasn't too bad.
2 orbits.
Aw, dang! That sucks. Well, GG.
Well, thanks so much, Nick.
Winners!
Yeah, not that often I win at that kind of mini game on the team side, but I actually was able to pull it off.
Good for you.
New turn.
And with that I said a moment ago, with me being a big racing fan out there, I definitely do know right here the biggest kinds of things that I'm into that involve racing are basically NASCAR and asphalt.
Yeah, I am definitely very well aware of that, and that is interesting.
Yeah, I've been a big NASCAR fan ever since the fall of 2011, and I'm really glad there's so many great races that I really do enjoy watching on that with all the different kinds of tracks that you go to. And let me tell you what, in all the years that I have watched NASCAR, so many great drivers out there that I really love rooting for, especially the ones that are retired now. I really loved seeing in the past. Like some examples do include Jeff Gordon and Dale Earnhardt Jr.
That's pretty cool.
That's where's
Well, that can maybe be helpful later on.
Mario time!
might come in handy later. Referencing what Vanna says in one of the Wheel of Fortune games.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I think if I remember right, I believe it was the PlayStation 2 version that she had.
It was either PS1 or PS2 version, but I know she
Yeah, I think it was the PS2 version. I think I'll go for Double Dice.
Yeah, I said I don't remember whether it was the PS1 or PS2 version she said that in, but I know she usually said it whenever you left picked up the spell.
Luigi time!
Alright, let's see what I roll here. Ah, come on, a lousy one. Stop with this
Bullshit!
game.
New game.
The other night as of phone recording this, we kept getting low numbers.
Yep, well, that's true as well. Alright, what am I gonna be doing here?
Okie dokie!
Alright, I gotta move the cage up and down. Looks like Gage in charge of trying to do a capture kill.
And I gotta move it left and right. Okay, let's do this.
Alright, this is a team game, which means we have to win this if I want to be able to try to get the star.
Start.
Let's all work together to try to capture kill. Oh, we almost had that one. It's still not over.
I think Kill's got this.
Finish.
Yeah, he does.
GG. That one honestly can be surprisingly tough sometimes, especially if you have a one player that really knows what they're doing.
Now, while there have been some guys out there that I really loved rooting for in NASCAR in the past while they retired, there are a good handful of newer guys out there that I would really love to root for as well.
New turn.
William Byron, that's a good example right here. He does currently drive
Jamboree.
number 24 for 100 ball sports, and a lot of NASCAR fans may know that was the iconic number that Jeff Gordon drove.
I think.
DK right now.
Yeah, I'm the one that's most likely to get it.
You're gonna have to roll normally. 7.
Now, in recent years for William Byron, he's been winning a good handful of races, so I do certainly say he is a great person out on the racetrack from what I have seen from him.
Alright, game, the mushroom's not bad, but I kind of needed money on that. Ooh, okay. Big 10 there for kill. And,
Ooh.
no move for you, sir.
Mario time.
Yeah, that's tough luck. That's tough luck for you, Daniel.
I do currently have enough money to go for a star, however, so I'm going to go ahead and bring out my double dice.
Dang. Well, you still have a chance, though.
But at least I can get a free item.
Yeah, that can help you. Mushroom, now.
Yeah, I know it will.
Luigi.
All right, come on. Let's actually get somewhere.
Let's see.
That's not getting somewhere. In fact, I passed DK. God damn it. Well, looks like that means that nobody's gonna be getting DK.
Completely disappointing.
I never thought I'd say this.
Bonus
but
minigame.
I love the skipping because whoever initiated gets way too much of an advantage.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. The person who gets the advantage in that minigame is like almost guaranteed to win.
Alright, so as long as I don't. Alright, double money. So as long as I don't finish last in this one, I'm winning. I should be good to get the star.
Start.
Oh god, it's not looking good for me. Yeah, there we go.
Dang it! I knew I freaking ground pounded too early.
It didn't help too right here that Kill had a very nice advantage.
Yep.
Yeah. But that being double money means that I get 4 coins for first place instead of 2, which means I can grab a star.
Yeah, but it also means that Kill's already got 50 coins.
Yeah, he must be doing a good
New
job
turn.
racking up the money so early.
Alright, well. I think I'm just gonna use this regular mushroom and save the tickets. Okay. Or am I going to get it? Okay, I'm just messing with you, Toad.
Oh man, you know I can't wait for the day when like one of us while one of us tries to fake us out that we accidentally select no to the star 3 times for real. The day that happens, that's for sure gonna be a clip.
Oh, okay, not only am I stealing money, I'm also triggering a battle. Alright, Kill, you got a little too much money on hand right now.
Yeah, it certainly makes the best sets right there for sure.
Versus minigame.
For sure. Alright, hopefully I can get some money here. I desperately need it.
Battle time! Or as Dominic likes to say, time for the Pokemon battle.
Alright, snap the flags. Well, I like this one. This one's definitely really good.
Dagger flags, okay?
I personally think this is a good mini-game overall, but towards the end of it is where I usually struggle.
God dang it, Kill was literally right where I was, so I couldn't get any of those fucking flags!
Yeah, I saw he was getting quite a bit, but while I was near him in some parts of that mini-game.
Aw, man, that's not good, and my money struggles continue because I get last!
I had the reverse of what Kill scored.
Really?
Yeah, I had 13, he had 31.
I didn't even notice that, but it is pretty interesting.
That's crazy.
I know. I did not think we were doing that bad, but I guess apparently we were.
And no, Kill, no, he's still really got a feeling, maybe that's a skill, we should try it next time.
Yeah, you know, I'm sure we probably will get those kind of comments, but whatever.
I mean, we're not trying to be like all that. We're just merely playing for fun.
Alright, I'll just hold on to the boss room for now, especially since I'm not even near the star.
Oh, I have a
Item minigame.
Alright, well, let's see what we can have here in the door here, shall we? Alright,
Start.
stuff there.
I think I might know what I want to do about this.
Triple F.
Finish.
Alright, well that's definitely a good item to choose.
You got an item. Yes.
Alright, I really need to start getting something because I've been having bad luck this entire game.
Luigi time.
So since asphalt is one of the biggest types of things that I'm into that involves racing out there, if anybody doesn't know out there, it's actually a game I literally play every day out here. Specifically with Asphalt Legends that I do have downloaded on my Nintendo Switch. And not only that, it's actually the biggest game that I have played in terms of playtime on that system.
That's pretty insane.
And meanwhile, Dave's got the exact same item than me.
Okay, good. I was hoping we would get a money minigame, and we got a money minigame.
And not only is Asphalt Legends Unite my highest played game on my Nintendo Switch, I spent over 1,500 hours on it.
My goodness. I really was making one boy, no!
Nice try, Mark. Now the whole point as to why I literally play Asphalt Legends Unite every single day is basically because of the fact that there's so much cost to the left right here. So with how much cost they put into the game, you really are going to be in to get a lot out there. And basically the way that you unlock those cars, anybody that is to pull out some blueprints. Along with that, some cars
New
also
turn.
require a key to get unlocked right here. For me, I don't really mind it for how it is, but I can definitely understand why they have to require a key to get unlocked for some of them, especially if they are in a Grand Prix event.
Yeah, and I was also just about to say too that that mini game actually at least was pretty close between me and Kill. He only got one more coin than me, so at least I'm definitely glad I gained some ground there.
But yeah, for anybody that has not played the asphalt games before, they're basically filled with so many great cars that you can recognize all around the world. Not just some iconic car brands that you may know in America, like Dodge, Ford, Chevrolet, and other things like that. But they have other fast supercar companies in there too, like Ferraris, Lamborghinis, along with Bugattis and Civics as a few examples.
Mario time.
But yeah, I'm a big car guy out there myself. It's actually been like that this way ever since the mid 2010s.
Nice, that is really cool.
Luigi time.
Alright, I'm definitely going to use my triple dice. You kidding me? Gotta ensure this star. Especially now that Kill just refilled up on his own dice. I'll take a 17, not bad.
Oh, you know what would have been funny? Getting 3 coins just to see the star.
Shut up, Mark.
Oh, he's still fine.
Yep.
You got a star.
Ho ho.
For what I have played out of Asphalt, I certainly do think it's one of the best racing games of all time out there. And if you guys have not played Asphalt yet, you guys can actually download the game for free, which is very, very nice right there. So if any of you guys are into racing like me, then I recommend you guys look at Asphalt if you have not already.
Also, Kill was 69.
Tee.
Ho ho.
Along with Asphalt 29, I also do have another Asphalt game, but it's actually on an iPad I do have, and that is basically Asphalt 8 Plus. And it's basically exclusive to the Apple Arcade service.
Alright, well, this is a classic minigame.
And the only reason why I have Asphalt 8 Plus downloaded is basically because I have the original version of it in the past on one of my previous iPad devices, but it ended up dying on me in late 2020, and when I basically got a new iPad that I currently use today, I was basically trying to get all my data back, but I had terrible luck trying to do that. So I choose to go for Asphalt 8 Plus instead, because it's basically a much quicker way for me to get back on the previous vehicles I have the original version of it. It is really, really fun as well from what I have played out of it, because it basically does take me back to the early days of Asphalt 8. And for anybody that has played that out there, they know what it looked like basically when around the time when it came out, and basically a few years in right here was when the franchise was really starting to get popular because of it. I'm glad of what Asphalt 8 did right here to boost the popularity of the whole series, so it's definitely very exciting.
Yep. Also, also GG everybody. Not as surprising for everybody to win that minigame, but still.
bit is that not only was I able to get back several cars that I previously had, or here from the regular version that I had, basically I also was able to obtain some of them out there that I never got before on the regular version, which I'm definitely very happy about.
That's nice for sure.
I have no choice but to steal for Kel since he's got way too much fun. Fair enough. Very good steal right there, if I do say so myself.
Oh, come on. Really? We don't need to see Bowser right now. That is true.
It's not good positive into this.
Well, that basically means that the steal you just did from Kill kind of went to waste.
I basically ended up losing 8 overall from what I basically calculated on my math.
Thank you for stealing from me first, Mario.
Oh my God! Stop with these numbers.
Bonus minigame.
I don't know.
And you and I are together, Daniel.
Let's see what happens.
And also not this minigame. This minigame is also
This is a tough way right here to try to get the most amount of coins possible.
Start. Round 1.
Okay.
I wouldn't have stepped on the button right there. We could have had 2 coins
Round
to start off bar.
yeah. Even Kill commented about what just happened, Daniel. That's kind of funny.
I only have the lowest half points. Okay.
Dang it! I should have come more prepared. Oh well.
Yep, that's more like it.
Round 3.
No, I didn't get off in time.
Those boys there and I would have also stepped on the button.
Oh well.
Round 4.
Sweet.
Alright, well, at least on this one, all of us get them, regardless of where.
Round 5.
I'm just trying to turn this out carefully. Well, it's not too bad, I guess.
Round 6.
Sweet.
Should've stepped on the button when I hit the chance.
Final round.
We got this. We got this by.
I was always still trying to make this last round count, Mark.
Oh no, we're getting
Oh.
Dang, 22. Dang, 22 to 1. Oh my God.
Yeah, translated to 44. So do you only get 2?
Yep.
I thought you were only 2.
Yeah. That is just.
I really cannot believe this.
And we got 44! Oh my god, so 44 to 2.
New turn.
The great thing too about Asphalt 8 Plus I also do want to share is that that game also does have some updates where they will occasionally edit cars that are already in the regular Asphalt 8 right here. Like for example right here, basically as of the current time that we are recording this, the latest update from what I do remember out of Asphalt 8 Plus was when they finally added in one of the fastest cars in the game that I really wanted in there for a long time, and that is the Tennessee Venom GT. I definitely know back when it was first introduced in the early 2010s. I remember how fast of a car that was right here, and that was the one that beat the Bugatti Veyron for the fastest car in the world. But for right now, there may be other cars that are faster than the Tennessee Venom GT today, but it was still a great moment there from what I do remember from the past. But for the fact that they finally added it back in Asphalt 8 Plus, it definitely makes me happy right here, especially since from what I do know, it's actually an ultimate car in the game. And for anybody that doesn't know what I'm talking about in terms of the ultimate cars, they're actually fully upgraded right here. You don't even have to worry about finding upgrades on those kinds of cars.
That is definitely interesting for sure.
Yeah, I think it may be a good time for me to use those.
Only 11.
Not the best roll you could get with that.
And not really a good total right there, but it could have been better. But I'll certainly take more money right here for completing a lap.
And we're going to 3
And by the way, guys, as for how long I've been into the Asphalt games for, I've been into them since Asphalt 7, since somewhere in 2012. And yeah, I really have a long way in really loving Asphalt over the years. I still really love playing these games to this day.
That's definitely really nice. It is definitely a fun game for sure.
And just very fast.
Mini game.
Yep.
But yeah, for what Nick is saying out there, and he does this game right here, and him and I have played it together several times. But the issue with this style right here, because of the fact that Asphalt has copyright music, it's not going to get
Round
on
one.
the channel anytime soon.
Yep. But either way, let's do camera ready, and this is definitely a hard one. I like this minigame, but it's definitely challenging.
I have the same kinds of opinions about, but I will at least say that even though this particular minigame is challenging the way it is, basically, it can still have a very nice concept about what you're supposed to do.
Alright, I got the best score to start out with, but of course there's still 2 more rounds, and I usually always screw up the third one. I think I was a little bit too close.
Final round.
Oh, dang! That sucks for you, Mark.
You can see the difference right there in your picture bar.
Alright, as long as I did good here, I might finally be able to win this. Okay, good. I beat Daniel by 8. That might actually be the first time I've won that mini game against human players.
And you somehow barely managed to win that, Nick. From what I saw, I barely beat killed for second by 1 point.
Yeah, but GG. I think it just helped that I just did consistently good on all 3 rounds. Like, I didn't necessarily get like any amazing scores, but I was consistently getting 80s, and that was definitely enough to help me win.
Even though you're not going to be able to show Oswald on your channel, at least at any point soon, Nick, due to the fact that it has copyrighted music, would you at least tell everybody what you think of it for yourself and other times that you and I have played it together?
Well, it's like I said before, I do think it's definitely a really fun game for sure. I can definitely see why other people might not be so much into it, and, you know, obviously I'm not necessarily a fan of like the whole, you know, gotcha gimmick to it. But as far as like the racing is concerned and just like the general tracks and stuff, I think it's definitely a whole lot of fun.
Yeah, I am really glad that you enjoy playing that with me on the times that we have done it right here. And like I said, if anybody out there that has experienced that kind of game, I would recommend that they go try it out for themselves.
What? Oh, nice. But yeah, the second Jamboree I failed because the one I ended up taking, I thought was the one that was, so all I saw was like the Koopa playing the guitar, and for some reason that was where I thought was the one I was supposed to do.
Hey, it's no worries, Mark. I've made that mistake before too in that mini game where I thought something was the right thing, but then it turned out to be like somewhere else.
And actually, it was the Hammer Bro that was playing the guitar for what I do remember in that one rap.
Yeah. Well. 11.
Not too bad. I've got some good items in play right here. Let's go for triple dice.
Good item. Alright, let's see what I can do. I'm definitely going to use my double dice because I need to actually get somewhere on this board. Alright, 11, not bad.
Yeah, since I was actually talking about so much you died right here for how good of a game it is. Actually, a pretty interesting story that I do want to share. Literally around this exact same time from last year, at least when this does come up. Right here, basically, there was a car going on for it, but basically included multiple cars out here. I was only trying to go for one of them that I didn't have right here. And the moment when the event was wrapping up, it was literally right at the start of my birthday last year. But because of the fact that out here, how everything went right here from that set of right here, I literally was very close to unlocking a certain car out there that I didn't have, and because of the fact that there were a few hours left in the event for what I needed to get right here in terms of a car I was going for, I basically just kept going right here until I was actually able to win. I wasn't able to do that like literally so early in the morning of my birthday last year, but luckily I was able to get it right here when I did. And basically that car I was trying so hard to get that barely actually won so early in the morning on my birthday last year was a Lamborghini Aventador
New turn.
SPJ Roadster.
Oh, there's Peach.
Jamboree.
Literally received the car so early in the morning on my birthday last year. It was quite an interesting story. I just had to bring that up right here because I do remember out of it. Exact time out there that I received the Lamborghini Aventador SPJ Roadster National Unite. Right here, very early on in my birthday last year. It was actually like around 1:30 a.m. from what I got.
Dang, that's insane. Oh, also Bowser.
Oh no, Bowser! Bowser, listen to me. Bowser, buddy, I'm confident enough this past weekend with my team being knocked out of the playoffs. Please don't take my star on top of this. Please do not take. Okay, hold on.
Everybody's losing 10 points.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nice when the game actually listens to me for once.
I know. Tell me about it, man.
Now back then, when I got the Lamborghini Aventador SPJ Roadster, very early in the morning on my birthday last year, Asphalt Altitude Dive was actually called Asphalt Dive back at the time. They basically changed the name of it around the summer of last year. Basically, due to the fact right here that they introduced an expansion right here. And I do say the expansion for it is very, very awesome.
Well, that's good to hear.
Bowser is still just a moving star. Just let me get there. And we get.
I will certainly take that for sure.
Please flat up, but it does put you on the board, so GG.
GG indeed.
Yeah, thanks so much.
You got a star.
It's at least what I wanted to see right there.
So now Kill's the only one that doesn't have a star.
But the big thing that they introduced with the expansion in Asphalt Unite back when they first introduced it was the fact that out here that you could actually race with anybody out there. You don't have to be a club to do this. You can just make your own private group and by whoever you want it there. That's something that I really do enjoy. And back when that first became a thing, it's really such a fantastic way to basically have fun with everybody out there that you may know that may also really like these kinds of things.
Yeah, honestly, I just got used one of those turbo dice just to free up an item spot because as great as the turbo dice is, it's honestly not ideal in most situations, just considering the fact that it skips everything.
Three, two,
So get the turbo
one,
dice,
go!
trying to go as far as possible. Basically,
All right, let's see how we did.
I don't know.
We won this.
Oh!
Winners.
Gee.
You know what? Like, with me having a disadvantage, we could even be having a disadvantage that just being on the single player side. I'm still amazed I was still able to do that somewhat.
Yeah.
Yeah, if there comes a point out here where you have to deal with cookie cutters as the solo player, you just gotta try to have the skills when it comes to trying to win
New
on that
turn.
side right here.
Yeah. I'm not really on the single player team side of that game very often, though. Alright, you know what? I guess I'll go ahead and play triple. So that way I'll have a good chance of being able to get points. And go ahead and get her no matter what. And thankfully this is another ally.
Showdown minigame.
Yeah, I certainly do say Peach's ally minigame really is fun right there, at least for the first round. Only the second round is just very challenging.
Yeah, that's the one thing I was gonna say. I like everything about this minigame, but the second round. The second round brings it down a lot for me, unfortunately.
Second part is pretty much a crash. Like pretty much hop cross blocks, but with donut.
Yeah, basically.
Start. Round one.
Make a good explanation there. Oh boy. Lost one of my boxes.
Okay, let's not run into anything. Oh, okay. Okay, well, at least I still have my gold box.
Yeah, so that wasn't a bad start for me.
Round two.
And now it's time to get to the challenging round.
Kill got the best one. Oh, well, we all picked the two donut one. Oh my god.
At least I got something out of it this time.
Oh my god.
Hey, Crow's really getting long there.
Man. Yeah, I literally got 0 there.
Yeah, that is just literally top love right there without doubt.
Yeah, I think it's pretty likely at this point.
Yeah, I really am not that confident in this. Oh yeah, and they're sort of identical right there, the way they look in terms of shapes.
Well, that looks like a skill issue on your part. I can imagine Dr. Mario being like, although it would be 100 gold coins.
Yeah, kills definitely won this, no doubt.
Yeah, no way we're beating him here.
But he got a lucky on that side.
I had a good finish, but it's not gonna matter.
Get any of the donuts? No, Nick, I think you got zero on the second part, actually.
Yeah. Both of us got 0.
Oh, that was
I agree.
Oh, well. Well, I'm still getting money for passing Joe.
Oh, and I just realized Kill can steal not just 1 but 2 stars now.
Yeah, and not that, it also does help too that Peach's advantage right here when you do have her as an ally makes you get stars at half the cost.
To be fair though, I mean, you know, Kill has had shitty luck the past few times I played with him, so I guess it was about time we finally got some luck. Plus it's not over anyway, but still.
Yeah, if there's anybody out there that has really had such terrible luck, they're really gonna try to turn things around at some point for themselves.
Oh, gentlemen.
Oh, it takes it from you. Oh man, that sucks.
Yeah, Daniel, Harry
Unbelievable.
But of course, the second one's for me.
Well, that definitely does change things up a little bit. Especially because I think Kill definitely has minigame star if that comes up.
This just absolutely sucks for me.
Well, Daniel, that may have sucked right now, but you're not out of it yet.
Yeah, I still gotta keep trying.
Mario time!
I guess I may as well set my trap down.
Yes!
Right before the shit is finally. Eight. That's one. Half Bowser this time.
I have to go for a free item.
You got triple.
Okay, that's certainly a kind of item right there that I really want.
Luigi time!
Alright, let's see if I can maybe steal Peach from Kill. I kind of doubt it, but I might as well at least try.
Well, let's see what happens. 6.
Nope, it's not going to be enough.
But you did dodge Bowser.
Might as well go up this way, especially because I do kind of need some really good items.
And don't get it blocked. We have not had a single one of those come up yet in this game, and there's 5 turns left after those.
Yeah, you never really know when it could happen out there. That is if one does show up.
Alright.
7 cents. Pay them.
Ooh.
Alright.
It's the Luigi!
this
Start.
since I am on
Round
the
one.
team side right here, but we'll have to see if we can get lucky.
Ah, dang, I thought I could have had a triple knockout there.
Round two.
At least fucking Kill do have a chance to try to save me. Kill is out too.
Round three.
Here, it looks like.
Got it.
Finish.
Yeah, you really did good on that one right there.
Yeah, thank you, GG.
Alright, well,
It just seems like a lot of times out there, the solo player just have a very nice advantage when it comes to this mini game.
Yeah.
alright.
Only 5 turns left.
To be able to get back my star.
Home stretch.
Stolen.
Alright, I'm in second place.
Alright.
Unfortunately, I'm lost all because the one and only star that I had got stolen right here, but it's not over yet.
Alright, this is gonna be a random selection. And Toad says,
Ooh, a star steel trap, huh? Well, that could have certainly made things interesting.
well, he has a chunk call right now, Toad. Alright, well, I'm not gonna use my trap yet. Let's get rid of this, corrected with mushrooms tickets here. Oh, not quite enough.
Dang, that's tough luck.
Using a lucky space. And I get some more money on top of that. Triple dice. Okay, well. You have to get some really good. Oh, 10. Okay, he's not gonna get there.
Yeah, really only his first roll was good. The other two not so much.
Thankfully, it will help for me that I am about to get some more coins soon, so I'm about to finish another round.
Oh, and he has to buy 2 items.
I wonder what Kill's going with.
Mushroom tickets.
Well, for his first choice, I wonder what he's also gonna get.
I'm not really sure right now. Who
We're
has
going for payday double dice.
You're not really sure right now who has what bonus. The only one I know for sure is the Bowser. You and I both had 1.
Yeah, but the rest I don't really know. I feel like Kill might have a minigame though because he won a bunch in the beginning.
He gets 2 lucky spaces. So I'm gonna get a strong ring that exposes
Mario
all of
died.
those that Kill can get 2 of them.
I could potentially have a chance right here if I triple dice if I can get a very good total here, but let's see.
Big 10!
Well, it was worth a try. Dang, instead of getting a really good number, you got a really low number.
Alright, well, here's 4 money for completing another lap.
20 points will help right there.
And you get another item.
Ooh.
Item minigame.
which one's up for grabs here. Depends on what I am for.
Start.
Oh, oh, hi there, Peach.
Mark, how are you doing?
Oh, hey, Peach, how are you doing?
Daniel, thanks for the birthday wishes. Good to see you, Peach.
I hope you're having a great birthday.
Nice, yeah. Recording this right here. It is actually equals Peach's birthday too. As basically the day.
Finish.
Okay, I'll take a custom dice.
You got an item.
Yep, so happy birthday to you, Peach, for sure.
Thanks a lot, Nick.
You know, I'm actually kind of wondering what would have happened on that card flip one if, like, you didn't get a matching pair, if you let the timer run out without getting a matching pair. Would that be an automatic loss?
I don't know, honestly.
Luigi time.
It might just, like, give you, like, a random item, I think.
Yeah,
I can't really find recall right here if I ever noticed something like that before. But I'm probably just gonna I'm probably gonna assume that's what happens right there if you accept it.
well, either that or it just forces a random item on you.
Yeah, I was just getting a little bit distracted out there at one point. I read a SMP chopped in, but thankfully I was still able to get a pair right in time.
Game! Stop giving me turbo dice! This is fucking
Bullshit.
Mini game.
Fourth player. Domination.
Alright, well, I got this one.
Yeah, no way I'm gonna win right here, all because I'm not a great button masher.
Yeah.
Start.
Yeah, that was still pretty incredible that one time I said it.
Yeah, sorry I didn't respond to your DM, Nick. I was actually just on my way home from a nice eventful day.
Oh, nice. Well, I hope... I'm glad to hear that it was a nice day for you, though, at least.
Yeah, certainly.
Finish.
Yeah, that's at least good to know. I hope that everything went well for you in terms of that beach. For sure.
Yeah, Pete, let's just say when I saw what James Stone put that was directed toward me, I'm thinking to myself, I don't want to hear another word from you right now.
Only 4 turns left.
I saw what happened. I'm not gonna say more about it.
Time!
Well, you would have gotten exactly enough anyway, but it's a good thing you really ensured it by doing that.
You got a star.
Now, earlier in the game, Peach, since you just hopped in, I did have a star with me, and Kill was seeing Boo, and he chose to steal from a random person, and sure enough, it just had to be me. And it actually was ridiculous for what happened, even though it's my own birthday special.
Yep. Yeah, unfortunately, he got really unlucky, and also I just realized Kill's about to buy 2 stars. Fuck. No. Kill's an actual friend. He's playing with us right now. He's just not in VC. Sorry, what was that?
So you play with another friend outside of this call?
Yep. Yeah, Kill just he doesn't usually do VC a lot of the time, but I still have him in my videos sometimes.
You got stars.
Okay.
Yeah, Kill's got a pretty nice lead going right now, but who knows if any one of us out there can still make a comeback.
I mean, there are still a few turns left, and of course, you know, there is still Boo on this board, so who knows, but either way, I can't deny that it's not really looking too good right now.
Mario time.
I'll go and set down my star trap here. I'm gonna have to hope for very good luck with one of my opponents stops over there, and so I can actually get back on the board.
Luigi time.
Dang, and that's a really good roll, but unfortunately it's still not a perfect one, which I would have needed to get the star. But the good news though is that I at least can go to the item shop.
Let's all go to the item shop.
I thought I heard you say the Atom Shop.
No.
No.
Well, if you get 3 turns left after this, you can not only get a star, but you only have to prove within the last 3 turns. You can steal one as well.
Yep, that's definitely very true.
It certainly will help right here in this kind of situation.
I've definitely got some options here, but
Bonus minigame.
we can only hope it all works out.
Daily double.
Oh, not big talk quiz. I'm just not good at this one.
Oh, at least it's not Tiki.
For me, I'm very decent at it, but there may be some people out there that may not
Round
really be
one.
good at this, depending on what kinds of questions do come up. But I do like the concept of it for what they have done.
Yep. At least the first one's always easy.
Yeah. Alright, let's.
Every one of us got it right, but
Yeah.
Round 2.
Let's see.
I did not mean to pick that one. Crap. Yeah, the waving toad one is such a question. It's the one I always usually mess up on.
I can still at least
Final round.
time mark here, but it all just depends on what happens in this last round.
Alright, my favorite guarantee myself is lose the win and lose the tie. Okay.
Obviously, you're gonna get the last one right there. But it doesn't really matter for me, because Mark still wins.
Yep, unfortunately. But a GG, Mark.
Oh, and I actually needed that because I can now steal a star myself.
It looks like from what I'm noticing, Peach stepped out.
Yep. Well, hope he has a good day, though.
Yeah, either way, it was still pretty nice for him to stop on by for
Only 3 turns left.
Oh, okay.
Farewell.
Not only did Peach step out of here for this call, Peach and the game also laughed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that is kind of funny.
Alright. Oh, thank God I used the mushroom. Oh, the only thing though is that if I do this and then kill use the payday doubles, he can just steal it right back from me.
Yeah, it's kind of a little bit of a tough decision here in that regard.
And he already has 4 stars, meaning if he rolls it up on the payday, he can steal one away from me for sure. So let's make sure that he cannot do that.
Bit of an interesting strategy. Let's see if it pays off.
Yeah, I hope this is a good strategy right here for what you do have in mind, Bar.
Alright, 14. That means he's not good more than 14 payday numbers. That's assuming he uses it.
Yeah, he does.
So, more than 13.
Okay, good. We're safe.
Alright, my plan worked.
Honestly, I don't really care if he steals coins from me because at least I can get some of those back anyway if I use my payday double.
Okay, I think it makes sense now for why Peach stepped out here. Apparently he actually just updated his Discord. Oh boy.
Oh no!
Well, it's only 8, but it's okay.
I mean, randomly choosing to go for kills, buddy, while fighting for my chance of winning a wall, I still think that was the right play to make.
Yep.
Mario time!
Alright. Let me do some thinking here. I think I may know here what I want here with this custom dice block.
Oh, but how'd you actually figure out that we were playing on Roll-'em? Excuse you.
Where is all the press your luck wins?
And with this kind of decision that I am thinking about, since you're on the path to where the stars right now, Nick, basically, I'm gonna go the other way and take this out of space.
Yeah, I hate to admit it, Daniel, but I kind of feel like your only chance to win at this point is like is if like chance time happens.
Luigi time!
I know, here, but we'll have to see how everything goes here in a little bit.
What a cool bit, by the way, if you landed where he is.
Okay, good.
Just enough to be able to steal the Death Star, rather. I almost said steals. Where's he landing?
Hopefully not on that vent space.
You got a star.
Because I desperately need to steal a star from Kill if I want to have any chance to win.
You're landing on a lucky space.
Good.
Which means you need to
Game! Stop with these shitty dice blocks! At least it's not another turbo dice, but this is still
Bullshit!
Mini game.
Actually, it was a creepy dice block that you just got from what I saw.
That's what I said. I said at least it's not a turbo dice.
Oh, sorry. It sounded like you were basically saying something else, but my apologies.
No, you're fine.
Start. Finish.
There's a ton of yellow, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. Oh no, actually me and Daniel tied. Sweet.
On this minigame, but I'll still take it.
Yep.
The Mario Brothers win. Everything. Let's see.
Only 2 turns left.
Daisy.
Jamboree.
Just depends on whether or not any one of us can get lucky, depending on where we are.
To not be able to get back to an item shop, I may as well just get rid of this.
At least you do have a chance for Kill to land on it. Although he probably won't, seeing as how he does have that mushroom ticket. Ooh!
Last thing I just get, that's not the one I wanted. Oh well.
From what I've basically seen on the items that everybody is having right now, with me having the creepy dice block tickets, actually I was about to say right here, it was a bit worth using a mark, but since that was the last of the mushroom tickets that Kel had, I could use it on him now if I want to.
Assuming he doesn't go up, that is.
Alright, well, I'm gonna have to leave this call, but I'm still gonna stay in the game since we're almost done.
Alright, yeah, no problem, but thank you for joining with us for this, Mark. This is definitely a great segment. So I guess it's just me and you for now, Daniel.
Well, for the rest of this game in the PC, that is.
Yep.
Got no choice but to use one of these right here, and I got her skill.
At least you do get a star.
Yeah, well, I'm actually getting back on the board right here, since I very certainly really want to have as best a chance as possible.
You got a star. Yes.
Unfortunately, though, for the last part, another creepy dice block ticket may not really be all that handy for me, considering you got multiple kinds of items here that can cancel it out.
Yep. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have no choice but to use one of them next turn anyway, seeing as how there is item star in play. Or if there is item star in play, I should say. Oh, come on! Yeah, that just sucked. I absolutely needed to try to get to Boo in order to try to win this game, but it's not looking good. Yeah, especially seeing as how, you know, on the one hand, you know, me using that probably would help me for item star, but then on the other hand, you know, I feel like me stealing a star is like definitely by far gonna be my best chance to win. So it's tough to say. If only this game would it not give me so many freaking turbo death. That's why I kind of hate this board too, because you know the main item that they give you as a gimmick for this board really sucks.
It sucks out here, just like we said, when you go past everything that is activated. That's the biggest spam item right here for how it is.
Winners!
Alright, let's see what happens.
Final turn.
I'm absolutely gonna have to make a debut, otherwise it's over. Well, maybe not over, but definitely not gonna be very likely I'll win.
Yeah, a lot is riding on this. Mark is challenging me.
Dual minigame.
He's only betting 10 though.
Yeah, I'm doing a little bit of a safe wager.
Honestly, Mark, if I were you, I would have I would have done a lot more, because at that point, if Daniel won, he would have at least had a chance to maybe take a star from Kill as well.
3,
It's the Marvel one that we're
1,
playing.
go!
Not too sure about this, but this one can usually get very intense. Alright.
Finish!
Okay, that's fairly edged up bar.
Well, GG.
Winner!
Thanks.
It is kind of a shame that this game hasn't been going too well for you, considering it is, of course, your birthday special, but unfortunately, that is also just the way Mario Party goes sometimes.
Yeah, it's very much true right here. You just don't really know whether or not some of the time you can have good luck or bad luck out here. It all just depends on the constant moves out here.
Oh, there's gonna be another duel!
But not this time, Marcus challenging Kill. Interesting. He's going harder compared to when he lost that.
That is interesting.
It's the sloppy go round. I always think this is very wacky right here for how it is.
Yeah, I like this minigame, but it's pretty much just chicken.
This doesn't have a lot of strategy and everything.
Yeah. And Kill was kind of kicking Mark's ass, and yeah, he did.
Winner!
Yeah, Kill kind of won that easily. Guess just using that for item star. think he landed on it too, funnily enough.
So I'm probably thinking right here, oh, they're literally killing around this old trap.
Oh god, then yeah, I really need Boo now, even more so. But what are you gonna say, Daniel?
Yeah, what I was gonna say is that with the fact out here that Kill's got a nice lead and that you're close to seeing Boo, and also considering the kinds of items you got right here, I'm just gonna be nice out here and not use another creepy dice block again.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, thank you. That's good. Of course, there's no guarantee I'll get to Boo anyway, but you know, I gotta try.
Well, I couldn't quite make it right here since I activated the jump pad.
Luigi time.
Unfortunately, you couldn't have stolen a star anyway, though.
Yeah, all because I was a little bit short in doing.
Oh, but crap! Hold on. Let me see. Okay, good. I just barely missed the Star Steel Trap. I was worried I landed on it, but thank God I just barely avoided it.
Yeah, that was a close call there for you. Yeah, go ahead and do what's right.
Alright, yeah, I pretty much had no choice but to do that. Like I said, this is like basically my only chance to win the game.
So, at least everybody else with a chance to win right here, but let's see how this plays out here.
Although in Mark's case he'd have to get both bonuses. Alright.
We're ending things up with a very classic mini game.
Finish.
Alright, well me and Kill both got 8.
And I ended up with Stick, while Mark got 4.
Alright, well let's see what happens.
So like I said, I'm not really gonna have a chance to win right here, but we'll see who will come out on top.
Yep. Essentially, I'm gonna have to basically hope that I get at least one bonus star and then hope that Kill doesn't get any. If Kill gets even one bonus star, it's over.
Yeah, who knows what might happen.
Okay, this I know for sure is you and Mark.
Yeah, it was pretty easy to figure it out.
Alright, well it comes down to this bonus star then. Oh, that's not me. There's no way. I barely even shopped. So Kill still won. God dang it, I even got 3rd! Fuck.
Come on, come on.
Yeah, well, GG.
Yeah, Kill did win.
Congratulations.
I would have had unlucky too. And yeah, Kill did have a minigame. Ah, he beat me for minigame by 1! God dang it. Not that it matters anyway, but still.
Yeah, sometimes things just doesn't go your way right here. Some of the time, depending on the kind of things that do happen in Mario Party out there, but still fun nonetheless.
Dang. So the only bonus star I had was unlucky. So literally the only way I could have won this game, unfortunately, is if that came up, and of course if none of the bonus stars that Kill had came up. So unfortunately, I was kind of SOL either way. But it happens like that sometimes.
And it also doesn't matter right here with Mark disconnecting, because the game is pretty much over anyway.
Yep. Alright, well, thank you all for watching, guys. You know, unfortunately, this segment didn't really turn out too well for Daniel, or even me, for that matter. But it was still a lot of fun, though, regardless. But hopefully you guys can at least see why I don't really care for this board too much. But anyway, thank you guys all for watching. And I'll see you guys all for the next segment coming up right after this. So stay tuned.